Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Trent here again, and welcome to some Black Ops gameplay. Look at me capturing B like a champ. I've mastered this map. This is going to be one of my last Black Ops videos for probably a couple weeks now. I'm going to go back to Modern Warfare 2. I wanted to do a question and answer video, so this is kind of what I had already in my setup, ready to commentate over. So I'm not even going to look at the gameplay. I'm strictly looking at my Facebook and Twitter and going to be reading questions and giving answers, you know. I watched a video of Tabe doing this yesterday. I found it to be entertaining and I really liked it, so I decided I would make one. And so here we go. If you guys want to participate in things like this, open lobbies, questions, Facebook and Twitter links will be in the description. But so we're going to start off. I'm going to read down the list in order. Alex Tripney asks, what is your favorite game of all time and why? Well, my favorite game of all time is GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. Games where I was I don't remember how old I was probably anywhere between 7 and 13 when that game was popular. But, you know, video games were so much simpler back then, you know, for all you little guys out there, all you guys that are still in high school, middle school, video games are just so simple for you. You guys don't have to deal with, well, most of you don't have to deal with getting a job, really the main stresses of life. And you know, some of you guys do, don't get it wrong, but you know, a lot of it's just simpler when you're younger. Games, it seemed they were more entertaining to me back then. Not saying that I don't like video games now, because obviously I still love video games. But my point is, I had more fun when I was younger, and I don't know, I used to have a lot of fun with 10 friends at once at my house, and we would take turns playing it, and you know, that was just a lot of fun. So David Bonzovic asks, what was your first video game console? My first video game console was the Nintendo 64. That was when I really started getting into video games. I think I had 75 different games. I ended up reselling it to GameStop and made like 500 bucks, I think, but still lost a lot of money in that. Okay, Mitchell Hodsell asks, and these are all Facebook questions, what made you get into game recording, and how long did it take you to get noticed by Machinima? Well, getting into game recording, I've already talked about that before. I just saw other people doing it. I thought it was cool. I didn't really see anybody kind of getting into public speaking, which is what I want to do in real life. And so I started posting real life commentaries, told sex stories, funny stuff, whatever I could think of. And then, you know, I started doing stuff more, I guess you could say inspiration. I don't really know what you would call it, but trying to get a message out there to kids that do deal with life struggling problems and stuff, and just kind of giving my opinion on how video games helped me. And you know, I've continued to do that over and over. As far as Machinima, I've been making videos for about 4 months, not anything serious, but I probably submitted one video every 2 weeks for 6 months until I got an email back. Then I got offered to be a director, and Machinima is awesome. I can't thank Machinima enough for uploading my videos. It's so fun reading such, you know, an audience with 2 million subscribers, 4th biggest YouTube channel, you know, in the world. Being able to upload to that channel and Respawn is just, it's insane. It's such an honor. There's no channels out there that can compete with Machinima, in my opinion. There's a reason why there's so many subscribers on that channel, gaining 4,000 a day. Machinima is awesome. I just love being a part of it, and I love everyone over there. Favorite weapon from any game? MP5 game, Modern Warfare 2, MP5, in really any game, even in Black Ops, I love it. I love running and rushing. You know, I used to watch Wings of Redemption's videos a lot, trying to get better at the game, and obviously, you know, he calls himself an aggressive camper, but I started playing defensive like that, and, you know, I'm able to get gameplays every once in a while, but for the most part, I find myself to get a lot better scores when I'm running and gunning, Marathon Lightweight Ninja, or Marathon Lightweight Steady Aim, whatever you want to use. I find myself to get my best scores and have the most fun when I'm doing that, and I always seem to get my kill streaks really fast. So guns like that are always my favorite. Now, RDL Colazo, sorry if I don't get your guys' name right. When you're in another country, sometimes I don't really know how to pronounce your name. But do you prefer Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3? Well, obviously I haven't played either of them, and you can't really tell just by looking at footage of which one you're going to like better. To be honest, I think Battlefield 3 is going to be better. That's just my opinion. For, you know, the past couple of years, in my opinion, the Call of Duty games haven't really been improving. You know, they've had new features such as wager matches. You know, they brought the tactical nuke. They did a lot of cool things with new features, but nothing really kept me excited to play the games for months and months to come. I got, you know, worn out within the first couple of months. So definitely Battlefield 3 I'm more excited for. I'm probably going to start posting a lot of that video. If Modern Warfare 3 kicks ass, I will be crying in joy because I really love playing these video games, but I've been getting really bored of it. So I don't know. Do you have more fun playing Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, and why? And that's Johnny Beggs. I've said this a million times, Modern Warfare 2 all the way. When you first created YouTube, did you actually expect to get this big, and how far did you expect to get? No, in a thank you video I made before, my main goal on YouTube was to be able to get 1,000 views on every video I uploaded, and to reach, well, first to get 1,000 subs. But I always told myself if I could hit 10,000 subs, I would be happy. I would feel like I reached my goal on YouTube, and you know, that's always what I wanted to do. So now that I've doubled that, and you know, getting closer and closer to even tripling that, that's pretty insane. You know, that's just awesome to me. I can't thank you guys enough. All the trolls out there, I could care less about you. You guys are going nowhere in life. All the people that actually like me for who I am and don't judge me as a person, just watch because you simply want to be entertained for, you know, the 10 minutes a day. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. If you guys, you know, met me in real life, I would love to hang out with all of you guys, you know, share some stories, have some laughs. You guys are just all great. Trent Chapter, I don't know how to say your last name, sorry. How did you become a YouTube star, and how do you have any tips for YouTube beginners? I am definitely not a YouTube star. I'm not even a big YouTuber. I'm not even in, I think I'm in like ranked in the top 4,000 channels of how big the size is, which is definitely not a YouTube star. People that are YouTube stars are Ray William Johnson, FPS Russia, you know, Epic Mealtime. Those people get recognized probably every day. They get millions, hundreds of millions of views. Some people have billions of views, which is just insane. I don't consider I don't consider really anyone else to be a YouTube star. You might be a gaming star, but I think there's a big difference between being a YouTube star and a gaming star because, you know, we're only a select part of the crowd on YouTube. But hold on, let me read one more. What is your greatest touchdown of all time in football? I don't really remember. I had a 90-yard run from my own end zone once, which was pretty awesome. It was off a fumble. I picked up the fumble and just ran like a madman. That was probably my favorite touchdown that I ever had when I played football. But that wraps this up. I'm running out of time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I might do another question and answers video whether or not you enjoyed this. Be honest. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of video, just getting out kind of questions and stuff. This is my way of interacting with you on a daily basis. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.